Well, folks, like I was saying, I just picked up this motherboard I sent for from eBay. I had bought this computer from eBay, and it's an AMD computer, HP Pavilion dv5. It's a nice computer. It's in, you know, it looks practically brand new. But the motherboard or the chip is no good. It's an AMD Truion. AMD Truion 64 with Windows Vista. And I'm gonna change all that. It's gonna be Intel 6400 chip with a Windows 7 Pro. I just picked up this box from eBay, and I believe that the motherboard that I sent for is in here. Now, I didn't send for the AMD motherboard because those AMD motherboard with the Truion chips, something's up. They can't take the heat. After 2 years, they're gone. That's it. That's all they last, like 2 years, 2 or 3 years. Not even 3 years. About 2 years. And those chips are not made to hold that kind of heat. They're not. I compare them to a shining bright star. There are two types of stars in the universe. Stars. There's a bright shining ones, that real bright and real shining, and they have low shining stars like our sun. The bright shining stars tend to die off quicker. They produce a lot of energy, a lot of heat, and they don't live long. I compare this to that. They're very good. They're nice. They're fast. AMD Truion. They have good instructions, good architecture, but they can't take the heat in the kitchen. Can't take the heat. And if you got kids putting the laptops on their laps or people putting it on their laps, where they cover up all the holes and everything that's in there, I'm having a hard time opening this box. I don't know why they make it so secure and so tight. Real hard time opening this box. I'll probably break the motherboard inside. So I sent for an Intel motherboard because I know the Intel chip, the Core 2 it's not gonna heat up. They don't heat up like that. They don't die out that quick. They're a low shining star. Very powerful, but on a low consumption of energy. Consumption. Kind of hard to spell that, to pronounce that word for me. But so I sent for the other board. It's the same specs, built the same way. I hope. And I'm gonna swap it. I'm gonna swap an Intel board for an AMD board. I'm gonna swap an AMD board and put an Intel board in here instead. It's about the right motherboard. It still has the fan is still dirty. I'm not gonna put it in like that. I think it just fits just right. Okay? Same motherboard. with Intel. I didn't want to take a chance with get another motherboard, and they cost more money. They're much more expensive, the AMD boards, and they're not that good. I'm not gonna knock AMD. I have an AMD computer, a 3-core chip, a desktop. AMD's are good. You see, it still has dust in there. So what we're gonna do? We're gonna take out this fan, this heat sink, and the chip, and we're gonna put thermal paste, and we're gonna clean the fan real good, real well. See the thermal paste? Still kind of soft in there, but it's hardened up now. And you can see that the video chip is already indented, an indentation in there. So I'm gonna put thermal paste and clean it. Put new thermal paste. See, folks, all the dirt that's in there. You see, look, I just bought this board from eBay. Right? It's motherboard. Now, you could have put it inside like that. You could have put everything back in and used it like that and sell it to somebody else, right? But I don't do that. I take it apart, and it's quite fine what they sold, because they told me that it's for parts. It's you know, they're selling a used part. They're not telling you it's new or anything like that. So eBay did its job. I was able to find it. That was great. Now it's up to me to make it function right. Not function right. That everything is clean, everything is done right. So when it starts up, there's no problems with it. So, you see, even though they probably put some type of spray in it, all the dirt was accumulated on the sides. It was accumulated on the sides. See? There was nothing in the middle. But with time, that all's gonna accumulate. And the computer's gonna start acting funny again. Okay, so we open the fins up inside. I open the fans so we clean the fins up. And I dusted them, I put alcohol on all the fins. Dusted them all out. Now I'm going to put it back together like this. Put the little screws back in, and we're going to put it back in the case, on the mother. Put the screws back on the fan cover. Cleaned out all the fins. Now we're going to add thermal paste on the chip. to magnetize my tips again. So now we add the thermal paste. Put some on the video chip, and we put some on the CPU. Put some more on the back. These. Plastic here, let's put it on here. Well, folks, I put the motherboard together inside the box, computer, the laptop box. I'm very disappointed because it didn't turn on.